Hi, Alan Freistadt here from the Wellness Clinic, and today's subject is ketogenic diets. Now, those of you who've been following my blogs and my articles for years and years know I'm not a big fan of any diet. Diets, after all, have a 97% failure rate, so why would people want to diet when they only have a 3% chance of success on the weight loss front? But there's one diet in particular that really gets my goat, and that is the ketogenic paleo diet. Keto paleo diets, you know them as Atkins, you know them as South Beach, you know them as Whole30 and Dr. Dukan. Okay, all of them actually can harm your health. Now, I know, those of you who've been on that diet, you start, you lose weight, you feel better, you actually get lower cholesterol, lower blood pressure, lower blood sugar, so what could be so bad, right? Well, I'll tell you what's bad, is that it doesn't last. There's no sustainability in this. Okay, as a matter of fact, the ketogenic diet, instead of preventing disease, drives illness. So, the problem is that once we get to that 4, 5, or 6 month mark, this unsustainability starts to manifest itself with everything going in reverse. So the blood sugar goes up, the cholesterol goes up. It is brutal on your kidneys. People who would stay on this type of diet for a long time really are sort of buying a ticket to the dialysis ward. A lot of people get kidney stones. A relative of mine recently suffered from terrible kidney stones because he was on a ketogenic diet. Constipation is a real problem. Puts you in a bad mood too. It's nutrient deficient. All the wonderful nutrients that fruits and vegetables and whole grains and legumes have, you're not getting any of that, and your body needs those good carbohydrates. What else? Well, it's bad for your endothelial function. That means that your arteries are going to be more likely to develop plaques, and you're going to be more likely to eventually suffer from heart disease and stroke and the like. When you go off of this type of diet, people usually really go off, which means you've got this big uptick in weight, you gain a lot of weight back, and you do it very, very quickly. Your risk of all chronic disease is high on this diet. You don't want to do weight loss while mortgaging your health, okay? Let's get to the bottom line. The bottom line is 2 studies that came out just 2 years ago in 2018. One of them was published in The Lancet. One was done by the European Society of Cardiology. They both showed exactly the same thing. Keto paleo type diet shortens your lifespan. That's right. Early mortality. That's the one thing that we've been able to see from the studies. There is no long-term study showing benefit from the keto diet because there's no study that goes beyond 6 months. Probably because nobody can sustain this diet for more than 6 months. Let me just put it this way. Dr. Michael Clapper, says about ketosis. Now, ketosis is the state of being that the keto diet puts your body in. He says it's like when you're driving a car and one of those lights in the dashboard goes on. So, you're overheating or there's low oil, or there's low water. Something's wrong with the car. Now, you can continue to drive, but something is wrong with the car even though the car continues to drive. And that's what ketosis is. Ketosis is an emergency system in your body for emergencies. We're not supposed to be in ketosis all the time. As a matter of fact, when you're running on sugars like you're supposed to, then you get 100% efficiency in the cells, but when you are running on ketosis, you're only getting 50% or 70%, depending on which kind of cell, efficiency. So stay away from the ketogenic diet. No keto, no paleo. Plants will give you the most benefit, they'll give you the most energy, and they will give you the most health. Go to our website, www.alanfitness.com, and subscribe to our newsletter so you can keep up with what's going on here at the Wellness Clinic.